Right, it was a bit of a trip, but we're finally at Darkfall Cave. Darkfall Cave is, well, you have to wander. Well, where I ended up going was to Dragon Bridge and then running all the way around here. So it was a long trip, and there were a couple of Forsworn along the way, but I just ran past them. I didn't really bother getting into an entanglement. Arvat came in very useful. I'm not using. I don't even know where I left my actual horse. I guess he's wandering around. Well, that was a big waste of coins anyway, although I'm sure I'll be able to pick some up. Anyway, we're at Darkfall Cave. Are we expecting vampires here, or what? It's a bit of a roundabout way of going.
Who's there? I
That's
knew
a
I heard
frostbite
something.
spider. Well done, Serena. I will take these spider eggs because they have got the fortify marksman thing. What's behind this? Anything? That looks like some sort of trapdoor. Anyway, we'll carry on around this way. Someone's conveniently left a lamp,
Did you hear something?
a pickaxe. And what's this? Moonstone. I'm done with Moonstone though, I don't need any more elven gear. Right, I'm sure there's supposed to be something more here. Ah, okay, we're being carried away by the current this way. And more current.
Who's there? Where'd you come from? I knew I heard something.
Sorry, Serena, did I just hit you?
Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from?
Right, we've got rid of those. I'll also take these.
Who's there? Where'd you... I knew I heard something.
Glowing mushrooms, I was about to say before I was rudely interrupted by those spiders. I am getting swept away by the current, which is why I don't know why I'm being a bit cautious. Well, I'm not being cautious, I'm just running straight ahead. And this looks like interesting stuff. What we got here? Loads of glowing mushrooms. I'll take the gold. Take the spider's eggs. Amulet of Akatosh? No thanks. Cure disease, I'll take that as well. Loads of spider eggs. And some low grade stuff. Did I come down this way? Well, sort of. I don't want to end up going that way. Let's go this way. No, that's where we came. Now I'm getting all confused. Oh, here's a Breton. Let's read this. Sister, I know you'll come find me. It'll be too late. Get out of this forsaken cave as soon as possible. We're fools to think we should live so close to such creatures and live peacefully. I should have headed back to camp with you after we placed the torches down here. I thought this trolls would be different. And they would understand that we didn't want to hurt them. I'm now cornered. It's only a matter of time before one of the trolls decides to finish me off. I hope it's a quick death. Why didn't the trolls eat her, I wonder? Ow. Okay, I stepped back, but this was quite cunning because those rocks fell behind me. And they're still hitting me and injuring me. Exactly, why would anyone want to set up camp here? Same trip as well. Well, I'm impressed about the size of this place and how I'm getting lost. I don't need any more of these glowing mushrooms, I've got plenty. And this looks like some sort of underground lake.
Something's not right here. Be careful. I think we may be in for some trouble.
Trolls. And look at this troll. Let's try to sneak attack him. Anything down here apart from glowing mushrooms? No. And this looks all very good. Let's talk to this guy.
Come forward. You have nothing to fear here.
I can feel some kind of power from it.
Okay, so let's speak to this guy.
I am Knight Paladin Gelabor. Welcome to the great chantry of Auriel.
Auriel, Akatosh.
Auriel, Alkosh, Akatosh. So many different names for the sovereign of the Snow Elves.
You're a Falmer.
I prefer Snow Elf. The name Falmer usually holds a negative meaning to most travelers.
How come you're
Those
alive
twisted
so long?
creatures you call Falmer, I call the Betrayed. Of course, you're here for Auriel's bow. Why else would you be here? I can help you get it, but first, I must have your assistance.
Okay.
I need you to kill Archcurate Vertha, my brother. The kinship between us is gone. I don't understand what he's become, but he's no longer the brother I once knew. It was the Betrayed. They did something to him. I just don't know why Auriel would allow this to happen. They swept into the chantry without warning, and began killing everyone without pause. The chantry was a place of peaceful worship. I led a small group of paladins, but we were no match for the Betrayed's sheer numbers. They slaughtered everyone, and stormed the inner sanctum where I believe they corrupted Vertha. He's alive. I've seen him, but something's wrong. He never looks as though he's in pain or under duress. He just stands there and watches, as though waiting. Leaving the way shrines unguarded would be violating my sacred duty as a Knight Paladin of Auriel, and an assault on the Betrayed guarding the inner sanctum would only end with my death. Yes, let me show you.
Show me then. It's very interesting. So he's one of the long existing Falmer. Okay, that might have activated him to do something, otherwise he was just going to wander around. Well, go ahead.
So this is snow elf magic. Incredible.
So he's made this big tower up here. This is where he's been sleeping.
This structure is known as a way shrine. They were used for meditation and for transport when the Chantry was a place of enlightenment. Prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the mantras of Auriel to our initiates.
What's that basin in the center signify?
Once the initiate completed his mantras, he'd dip a ceremonial ewer in the basin of the way shrine's center and proceed to the next way shrine.
So these initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water. Marvelous. How long would they have to do that?
Well, once the initiate's enlightenment was complete, he'd bring the ewer to the Chantry's inner sanctum. Pouring the contents of the ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum would allow him to enter for an audience with the Archcurate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? It makes no sense to me.
It's symbolic. I don't expect you to understand.
So, let's get this straight. We need to do all that nonsense to get into the temples so we can kill your brother and claim Auriel's bow.
I know how it all sounds. But if there was another way, I'd have done it long ago. The only way to get to my brother is by following in the Initiate's footsteps and traveling from way shrine to way shrine, just as they did. The first lay at the end of Darkfall Passage, a cavern that represents the absence of enlightenment. There are 5 in total, spread far apart across the Chantry. Caves? Oh no. The Chantry encompasses far more than a few caves, as you'll soon discover. But before I send you on your way, you'll need the Initiate's ewer. Once you've located a way shrine, there'll be a spectral prelate tending to it. They will allow you to draw the waters from the shrine's basin, as if you've been enlightened. This may be the last time we're able to converse. If you have any questions before you leave, I suggest you ask them. Otherwise, all I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey.
Okay, that doesn't sound too hard. Let's go. So 5 caves that we've got to trawl our way through. We've got plenty of arrows. We've got 2 daggers. We've got a bit of magic.
That wasn't as unpleasant as I thought it would be. Kind of soothing, actually.
What,
I
you
feel
liked
a
it?
little warmer now.
Okay, let's make sure that we've got our equipment. What are these? Oh, these are kind of magical torches that disappear before you can get to them. There's some chorus shells.
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
Indeed, there you go. And what do they have on them? Chorus eggs? Some minor treasure? I'm just gonna have to give you some stuff, Serena.
What now?
Oh no, you've actually... I
If
don't
you think
think
it'll
you've
help.
got... I don't know if you've actually got any room. What can you carry? A few books. Actually, this person had a chorus antennae. Well, that's an ingredient, but I don't really want to bother with that. Or the chorus shells. I hear something coming up. The ranger perk would be really useful because I could just run around shooting things.
I knew I heard something. Done and done.
I'll take your gold. Not going to bother with anything else though. I think there's one more.
Where'd you come from?
I can hear a chorus.
Who's there? That'll teach you.
One
I
more.
knew I heard something. That'll teach you.
I do like the design of this place. What's in this satchel? I'll take the water breathing. Won't bother with the bolts. I'm sure the chorus things won't worry about me shooting or stealing all their eggs. This isn't the best video friendly environment because everything's so dark. Here's some traps. I can hear a chorus up ahead, or something like a chorus. They make a very particular tapping sound.
Looks like these Falmer are here to stay. They must be who that priest was calling the betrayed.
Well, apparently there's too many of
I
them.
knew I heard something.
What's going on? What's that?
That'll teach you.
I really need some... Oh, I've got plenty of soul gems. I forgot that I picked up a lot of these before I came out. There's some enemy up ahead, but I can see them on my radar. Can't physically see them. Shame they don't have a radar, of course. He's probably down here. I'm gonna have to drop a few things, just... I'm collecting too much rubbish. I don't really need that. I don't need that. gone a bit overpowered again. Let's drop these soul husks, I don't need them. And let's recharge a few of my weapons. He doesn't have too much. Let's just chuck it. Oh, still overweight. Still overweight. I'm probably carrying, I don't know why I'm carrying all these things, to be honest with you. Chuck that away. I don't think they weigh anything though. What is a gleam blossom? Just want to check what that is. Resist magic and fear. And he's got some chorus. And an orcish dagger. Let's move on though. I didn't see this guy. And at the moment I'm just running behind this waterfall. I'm not exactly being the stealthiest person. Is that just one massive chorus? Look at that. Obviously. Looks scary. I'm gonna get hit by something. Before I die, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna quickly try and boost my health up. Can I do that? Oh, didn't hurt me too bad. I was quite lucky there. It's too dark to see these traps. I can't actually see my way anywhere. Up, jump up here. Got there. Oh, what's happened? Okay, this is the bridge that we were supposed to head over. And this is some sort of gruesome sight.
Who's there?
Our Shadow Master. There's one more. Let's follow Serena's Falmer. What is this? Well, you can't carve anything out of it. I'm not doing very much exploring. First of all, it's too dark to explore. And secondly, I'm sure that we're not going to find too much. Are we going the right way? I hope we're not just tracking all the way back. We're onto our Falmer arrows now. What's up here? Oh, we're going to go in for some long-range Falmer attacking. They're behind that waterfall, so I can't exactly see them. Let's check what's in here first of all. Elven gilded armour, look at that. I'll take the gold. Mage light would be useful here. Let's just go through this place. I doubt they'll be able to see me. Oh, Serena was down there already. You should have gathered this guy up. He's by far the hardest one. Hardened armour, so pretty good stuff. Come on, Mr. Falmer, you need to go and help us. Sure there's one more, maybe you killed him.
Show yourself. Gold chains and traps. Be careful here. Whatever's on the other side of this, the Falmer wanted to keep it there.
Let's pull all these anyway.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
What's that? A Veil Sabercat. I'll take that Eye of Sabercat. And it just looks like some sort of stripy Sabercat. Oh, there's a skeleton down here. We should really use torches. Falmer are going to have an advantage over us because we can't see anything. What does the poison bloom do? Let's check that. Poison bloom, here we are. Let's eat one of those. Damage, health, and slow. It's actually quite useful poison to gather. You can mix that with salt and some troll fat.
It
what's this?
almost doesn't even look real, you know?
What are you talking about, Serena? Talking about these floating mushroom things. And so this place has got its own ecology. What are these funny starfish looking things? Oh, there's another poison bloom, let's gather that. Right, now where do we have to go? This is very confusing. We haven't been here, so we'll follow this. Gather that. Just have to rapidly press the E button before it kills you. Poor sabercats. They fluoresce in the dark, like everything here. He'd been killing some deer. So that we don't forget our objective, we need to go and find a basin to pour the water in and speak to some sort of initiate. Oh. That looks like where we need to go.
I think that's another way shrine up there. Here we go.
Hello, chaps.
Welcome, Initiate. This is the Way Shrine of Illumination. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Auriel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Yeah, go
Then
ahead.
behold Auriel's gift, my child. May it light your path as you seek tranquility within the inner sanctum.
Alright, you do your thing. Guess this is another snow elf. Okay, somehow we're managing to carry that. So we're 1 out of 5. We just need to do another 4 caves. Oh, we're out in the sunlight apparently. Well, I can hear birds tweeting. I'm glad in this, well, they probably weren't listening to me, but in this module of Skyrim, they actually followed one of my suggestions. They made the dungeons outside areas. It just makes the world look more realistic. If this was all underground, you'd think, you know, how on earth is that possible? Where are we? In Forgotten Vale, of course. We can't actually go anywhere else.
This is incredible. It's like a whole other world.
It is.
Come on. The bow has to be in this valley somewhere.
Right, let's get down into this valley. It's full of veiled deer. I guess this is where Falmer built everything. That looks like some sort of way shrine in front of us. Let's check my map again to see where we need to go. Doesn't tell us very much. Perhaps these way shrines are scattered around and we just need to find one of them. I wonder if I can gather R back to help me run around as well. Let's follow this though. I'm sorry, is that a bear?
Who's there?
A cat. It was a cat.
More spiders? Where'd you come from?
More spiders indeed. Don't like all these spiders, to be quite honest with you. What have we got here? Gold ore.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from? It almost doesn't even look real, you know?
Now this is kind of spectacular looking. Enjoy the moment. Instead of looking at dead spiders, what's this? An unknown book. And this looks like a dwarven chest. Well, it might not be a dwarven chest, it might be a Falmer chest, and dwarves may have copied the Falmer all along. These look familiar. Snowberries. And what are these? Just bushes with a lot of snow on. Ah, there's the way shrine. Hello?
You've reached the Way Shrine of Learning, Initiate. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Auriel?
Yes.
Auriel bless you, child, for you are a step closer to the inner sanctum and everlasting wisdom.
Well, I hope I get that. You do your thing. I guess if there wasn't all this...
May Auriel's warmth imbue your body with strength.
If there wasn't all these spiders and Falmer, this whole trip would be quite easy. Don't want to go to Darkfall Passage, do I? I want to go and find the other...
May Auriel's warmth imbue your body with strength.
Is that where we need to go? No, that's the inner sanctum over there, I'm sure. This place is actually so huge. I'm glad it wasn't just another cave that I had to go to though. I'll probably have to double back and go and find another one of these temples or way shrines. I can hear spiders. I suppose it is a bit of an endurance fest though. You actually had to carry a huge pitcher of water up and down these mountains. Then that is kind of a trial. Man, this place is enormous. Looks like a Falmer den over there as well. I can see I think I can see Falmer anyway walking around.
You've arrived at the Way Shrine of Resolution. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Auriel? Then go forth, child. May the enrichment of Auriel strengthen your resolve as you undertake your journey to the inner sanctum.
I wonder if we're going the right way. Have we actually activated all of them?
May Auriel's glow shield you from your enemy.
Auriel didn't do the snow elves much good against the Falmer. Look at them in their little dens over there. I've done three out of the 5. I think what we need to do is find... I think we've missed one, so we just need to track back. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pause things here, and I will come back to you when I found the 4th one.